Now, your SkyWarn 13 weather forecast.
You know, one of the amazing things about living in western Wisconsin is that we do get all 4 seasons. It's just that sometimes those can be a little extreme, such as the summers that we have, and, well, we know how winter can be here as well. But summer really tightening its grip on the Chippewa Valley this afternoon as we have temperatures that are already in the 90s. Expected to continue climbing through the afternoon, getting into the upper 90s, pretty close to the triple digits. Mind you, this time of year, our record for today, I should say, our record is 102 degrees. That was set back 75 years ago. I don't quite think that we'll be reaching that, but we'll be pretty close. And looking at where we are compared to where we were 24 hours ago, remember, yesterday was a very hot one in its own right. A lot of places still about 10 to close to 20 degrees warmer than we were at noon yesterday. So that begs the question, what's it like in South Florida? Because I've heard several people say that it feels like South Florida today. Here's a look at our Nicolay Bank Skycam on Hastings Way, looking at the sunshine. I'll step off so you can appreciate this. Look at the temperatures, similar. They're the exact same, 91 degrees, both in Eau Claire and Miami. Now, dew points, believe it or not, we're actually more humid than Miami right now. That dew point at 77 degrees, and in Miami, it is 75 degrees. So that's a little fun fact for you. Otherwise, right now, not so fun. Looking at the temperatures, it is downright hot. A lot of upper 90s further towards the south. 97 right now in Winona, 96 in LaCrosse. Winds have been mostly out of the southwest between 5 to 10 miles per hour. Some of us have a little bit of a breeze to take us into the afternoon. The only thing is, kind of feels like a blow dryer, not really giving us any sort of relief because it's just blowing more of that hot air. It's blowing more of that humidity into the area. We still have dew points that are in the upper 70s, even a couple places in the lower 80s. That is just downright gross and sends our heat index well into the triple digits for some of us, which is why we still have those excessive heat warnings that will be in place until later on tonight. Look at this, 111 degrees for the heat index in LaCrosse right now, and here in Eau Claire, feels like it's 104 degrees. Otherwise, satellite and radar has been resting comfortably throughout the day. We did start off with a little bit of patchy fog, but otherwise have had plenty of sunshine. That's expected to take us through the rest of the afternoon. Now, winds are going to start to shift a little bit more out of the north later on tonight, and that's actually some good news if you don't like the hot and you don't like the humidity. And going into tomorrow morning, some patchy fog may start to develop, especially further towards the north. That's what SkyCast is picking up on here. Then going through tomorrow afternoon, those winds will remain out of the north, keeping us on the cooler side, relatively speaking, of course. It is still going to be a hot one for tomorrow afternoon. We still have those heat advisories that will be scheduled. Looking at Friday morning, though, this is where we'll have a chance at a few showers and a few storms that may be working through in the early hours, but then the afternoon will be filled with more sunshine, keeping those winds pretty light and variable, but it'll be a lot cooler on Friday. We still may, there we go, hold on to some of that mugginess, but otherwise we start to feel a little bit more comfortable to wrap up the work week. Here's a look at our high temperatures today. A lot of upper 90s, couple triple digits further towards the south before tonight. Not quite as mild as we started off with this morning, but we'll still have a lot of places that stay in the 70s. But relief is on the horizon as we have upper 80s in store for tomorrow, Friday into the mid 80s as well. But this weekend, a lot less mugginess. We'll have temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 70s, and we stay pretty seasonable to take us into the start of next week with another chance at a few showers and storms on Monday. Now for a Sunshine Award today, Suzanne Jarrett would like to nominate Nicole Marty and says she is such an amazing nurse practitioner and takes such special care with every patient that she sees. I enjoy every day I get to work with her and enjoy seeing the smiles on the faces of her patients. She is my sunshine every day. Now, if you'd like to nominate someone, send us an email or head over to our website at weau.com.
So welcome to Miami.
Yeah, you know, it was funny because I was saying this morning, we've perfected the art of teleportation because in the studio, I'm in Wisconsin. The moment I walk out the door, I'm in Miami.
There you go.
Just call me Miami Vice.
We will. All right, thanks, Mike.